Good evening, everyone. Today I am here with a very interesting picker pile. Now, I kind of like wanted to place the piles a little differently because I don't know if you can see all of them when I put it that way, and then it might be a little tough to choose. But today I was really inspired to do my personal favorite question actually. Twin flames. Okay, so today we are exploring the question, messages from your twin flame. All right, so just I'm going to get into a little bit of an introduction here before we go ahead. So, what's the difference between a soulmate and a twin flame? Well, the similarity between a soulmate and a twin flame is that they're both sacred partnerships. They are sacred relationships which have been carrying over from lifetime to lifetime. Now, if you believe in reincarnation, then you would know that the soul doesn't die. The soul continues its journey across lifetimes towards development. And on the way, in each life, there are certain group of souls. You may call them soul tribe, soulmates, soul group, etc. Now, these group of souls are they apparently reincarnate lifetime after lifetime together, and that's the reason why sometimes even if you meet a person for the first time, they seem familiar and you just hit it off with them. So those are your soulmates, and they have been souls which you have shared a lot of lifetimes with. And so there is a familiarity with the energy. Now coming to twin flame, now I feel that there's a lot of confusion going on about what is a twin flame, what is a soulmate. So that's why I was just giving a brief introduction. Now, twin flames are the same soul essentially, okay? So it's like an atom, right? An atom has a negative and a positive. So the same way, a soul has a feminine and a masculine, okay? And twin souls are basically split, split souls, okay? The masculine is split and the feminine is split. And they make the entire soul, okay? Now, and that's why they call the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Now, what happened was, all those ages ago, the soul decided to split. The masculine and the feminine decided to split and continue the soul journey to evolution and reunite at the end of their soul development. And they also meet in very many lifetimes, okay? And the soul has many lifetimes. So, you would have met your twin flame as well in many, many lifetimes. Now, how do you differentiate between a soulmate and a twin flame? Well, that's really up to you. I would say just go by your intuition because, to be very frank, labels don't matter. Labels really don't matter because love is all there is. If you love someone, it doesn't matter whether they're a twin flame or a soulmate or whatever label, divine counterpart, whatever you want to call it, it really doesn't matter. But typically, the symptoms around twin flames are a lot. There are very major changes, spiritual, mental, emotional, that you would go through while during the time you meet them, or just before you meet them, or even after you meet them. Huge changes in your life and in your soul self, in your emotional, spiritual self. That is the first indication of a twin flame. The second is that you have unconditional love for that person. And I don't mean codependency. I mean that even if the person is not available, not responding to your love, or or just not even acknowledging you, you just have your love, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether they respond or not. This kind of love, the twin flame love, is something that is given. You cannot help it. You just love the person for whatever they are, and you can't stop that. It doesn't matter whether they love you or not. That is the biggest indicator of a twin flame relationship. And I feel that with soulmates, to some extent, the unconditional love does come in, but there are still certain blocks. So for me personally, a twin flame is someone that you cannot just, it's unconditional love. There's really no doubt about it. Of course, the twin flame journey or the twin flame love is the most intense love, because it's not that the kind of romance that is written in movies or written in books or seen in movies. It is romantic, yes, but it's also very spiritual. A twin flame will trigger all your blocks, all your negative patterns of belief, everything. A soulmate does that too, but the twin flame will ensure that it happens. And so it's a sacred partnership. It is something that will ensure that you reach your soul development, or you reach your soul lessons. So it's very, very intense. And there are times when, so there is a concept called awakened in twin flames. If a twin flame is aware on a spiritual or mental, emotional level that they are your twin flame, then the journey becomes easier. If both of you are awakened to this knowledge that you are twin flames, then the journey becomes easier. But if one is not and the other is, it becomes tough. It just becomes tough, because someone runs, the other one chases, and all those dynamics start happening. So the twin flame is also sorry, it also has a very unique a quality to the relationship. There's a whole lot of telepathic communication that's happening. All right, because it's spiritual, right? It's a spiritual relationship, so there is a spiritual connect. So even if a person's 3D self is not realizing, is not awakened, that person's 5D self loves you. Okay, now that's like going too much into spirituality, but like I said, the bottom line being that there will always be some sort of spiritual telepathic link between you guys. You can read their thoughts, you can sense their feelings, you can sense them around, you can send them messages, they send you messages, etc. Okay, when both the twin flames are awakened, the journey is towards ascension. The journey is towards spiritual higher levels. Okay, now I'm going to stop about that, but suffice to say that twin flame is your most intense relationship. It is a marriage which is sacred. It is a marriage of the soul. Okay, so this is your eternal counterpart. All right, enough with the lectures. Let's get to the piles. I have 4 piles with me today, and the first one is amethyst. The second is Smoky quartz. The third is lapis lazuli, and the fourth is citrine. Okay, so I'm going to just pause a while so that you can choose your pile. Pause the video yourself. Please choose your pile. What is the message that your twin flame has for you? Okay, you might have met them, you might not have met them, you might be in separation, you might be in union, whatever the case is. What is the message that they have for you today? Okay, so let's see with pile number 1, what's up? Okay, these cards are a little slippery today, so I'm sorry it's taking a little bit of time. Okay, so pile number 1 with the amethyst. This is the amethyst, pile number 1. Let's see what comes up. What is the message that your twin flame has to give to you today? So, okay, clouds, shape-shifting, soft, strength, the Fool, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love and life and attraction. Okay, so what does your twin flame want to tell you? Let us see. Your twin flame wants to tell you that they're very attracted to you. Okay, they feel an intense attraction and romance when they think of you. They stop to smell the roses. You make them feel new. You make them feel reborn. You make them feel strong. You make them feel as though they can conquer the world with you by their side. Your twin flame also wants you to know that they are learning. They're learning softness. They're learning receptivity. They're learning how to go with the flow. They're learning how to adapt themselves to different conditions in their life, because you have taught them that. You have taught them the softness of life, of emotions, of love, of attraction. They want you to know that a new cycle is beginning in your relationship, and it is going to launch you into a beautiful time where you can explore your attraction with each other. They want you to be receptive. They love you like that. They love it when you are receptive to their love, when you compromise, when you listen to them. It makes them feel very strong emotionally when you do that. It makes them feel as though they can conquer the world. It makes them feel as though they're reborn. Your twin flame feels reborn after this connection has happened. It's like a new life for them after they met you. And they also want to know that they also want you to know that they have grown, they have changed. You have taught them a lot. They were probably a little rigid initially, and they took life, um, with certain templates. But your coming into their life has changed it 360 degrees. They are now seeing a new perspective. They now see the world in a softer shade, in more shades, more colors, because you bring the color into their life. When I look at this card, it says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love and life. They also want you to know that it is possible that initially they resisted this connection because they were in that kind of a mindset. They did resist it. They did resist your connection initially, but they don't want you to be hurt by that. It was just society conditioning or conditioning of people around them that made them be a little, a little rigid, a little tough, and they want to apologize for hurting you because they know that you're a very sensitive person. They want to apologize for that initial, hesitation they had in going through with this relationship. And now that they have made the choice, now this is for people, if they're already in relationship with their twin flame, then this person wants to say, your twin flame wants to say that it has been a choice that has been the best one to date. Choosing you has been the very best choice that your person, that your twin flame could have made in their lifetime. And after they have come in this connection, their soul has expanded, their consciousness has expanded, their love, their life, everything is now renewed, reborn, refreshed, expanded. And if they have not chosen you yet, then they want to tell you that yes, they will make this decision soon. They want to say that things for people who are not yet in union with their twin flame, your twin flame wants to say that there are things in their life which are a bit tough and they are dealing with it, and that is the reason that they are not able to go forward in this connection. But they are aware and they're working very, very hard to come to you. They're working very hard to come to you, to shaping a future with you. There are clouds. There are clouds of doubt in their life sometimes, maybe because of their current circumstances. But they want you to know that they do not doubt you. They do not doubt your love. They do not doubt their love. They're very, very much in love with you. They're very attracted to you. And very soon they are going to do something about this if they have not yet done so already. They want you to be soft during this time. They want you to be receptive. They want you to be understanding, because they are dealing with quite a lot on their plate. But they are looking towards a new beginning with you. They want to start off a new cycle with you, because you make them feel alive. You make them feel as though life is worth living. Okay? And they have understood what love truly is in leaps and bounds after your connection has been established. I'm also getting that if they want to send you roses, for them, giving roses to you as a gift is something they really want to do, and they might do. Because flowers is the way they express their love. The second thing I'm getting is that they're very protective of you, and they want you to know that they will not let anybody hurt you. They will not let anybody hurt you. They will always be by your side to protect you, to fight off anybody who, challenges you in any way. They do want you to get rid of your doubts about this connection, because I feel that sometimes you feel doubtful about it, and you might, you might dilly-dally about it. You might be insecure about it, but they want you to know that there is nothing to be insecure about in this connection. They are with you through eternity. With the number 8 card here and the number 0 card here, it's both of these cards are eternity cards. And then this card here, 4 plus 7, which is an 11, is once again a twin flame number. So this partnership is not ending. It's not ending. They want you to explore the lighter side of life with them till the time they make the big decisions that are required. They want to tell you that they are very attracted to you, and they want to explore this relationship more because their attraction is so strong. It's so strong. Okay. They like it when you actually are receptive to them. So don't close up. Don't shift your perspective. Adapt to this relationship. They really want you to understand that, because they're doing something about this. They're really working on this, and there's no doubt about their love. Okay, I am now going to read the oracle soft before I end this. This oracle brings you a message of peace. Surrender now. Be soft, even just for this moment of quiet reflection. You have perhaps been working too hard at growing and living. Take some moments to replenish and allow the divine to help you, dear one. Be soft so you are receptive to the divine. It is when we let go that we truly perceive the obstacles that lie between us and oneness with the divine lover. Let go and perceive that the divine lover is already awakening in your heart. The poem here is, you are the softness he desires. You help light his way. You nurture all that he holds dear, though tempest clouds dismay. And in the quiet of the storm, his gentleness comes through, and in the shelter of his arms, his heart is there for you. Yes, so let go of any judgments of this connection, of this person, of your twin flame, because you will find them in your heart. You will find them in your spirit. You will find them in your soul. And this love cannot be denied. And until the time this person has you in their arms, until they have you in their arms to hold you forever and ever, they want you to adapt. They want you to let go and enjoy the small things in this connection till it all comes together, till the clouds part and the sun comes out, full splendor. So group number 1, this was your message from your twin flame. Let's go to group number 2. So group number 2 is the Smoky quartz. Iceberg. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Codependency. 6 of Wands. and let the feminine lead the way. Okay, let's see. What does your twin flame want to tell you? Group 2, I think you both might be in separation. And I feel there is a feeling of being submerged. This connection has been submerged under the water or under the ice for the moment. Maybe because of codependency issues and addictions that are affecting your life. And it's possible that there was some criticizing or some conflict that happened. So, your twin flame wants to tell you that this is temporary. This is temporary. That they are working on their codependency issues, they're working on any addictions they have or any negative thought patterns that they have, and they don't want you to get worried if they're silent, if this connection is not moving, if you feel abandoned and incomplete. They don't want you to worry at this moment because they are going through a transformation right now. They are having a lot of inner work that they're doing. This card says criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So yeah, they want to tell you to be gentle with them at this point because they are going through something. I'm sensing that this person is overwhelmed. Your twin flame is overwhelmed. There are certain circumstances in their life. It's possible that they're into codependency issues, certain addictions, certain situations which are overwhelming your person, and they want you to be patient. They want you to be patient. They don't want you to criticize. They want you to give them some time because they're going through some massive transformations in their life. Life is tough for them right now, and your love makes them exist. Your love makes them alive. Your love makes them warm even despite this iciness that you see here in the submerged card. They are drowning right now. There's something in their life that is making them drown, and you are the only hope, you are the only warmth, you are the lifeline that's been given to them to get out of this water. So please don't criticize, don't feel hurt. They don't want you to get hurt either. They want to tell you that their withdrawal or their being quiet is not because there is anything wrong with you. They don't want to hurt you, because if in this state you were to connect with them, they could end up being harsh, and they don't want, and they could end up being critical, and they don't want to do that. That's the reason probably that that they are actually at a distance from you right now. They're working on themselves. There's some intense changes happening with them. They want to tell you to lead the way, because your twin flame is right now at a point where they are a little weak. They're a little weak because of whatever is going on in their life. They want you to lead the way. They want you to take initiative. They want you to help get them out of this deep water that they've put themselves in. And they're like, I get the sense of breath of your person not being able to breathe because it's so overwhelming for them. So just give them a lifeline. Be there for them. Be there for them. Don't criticize them. They don't need that right now. Whether you're a male or a female, this person is struggling and they need help, and they want you to give them help. They want you to lead the way. They want you to put your foot forward. The second thing I'm getting here is that once again, I feel with let the feminine lead the way, I feel it's like they want you to be soft right now. It's very much like pile one. They want you to be soft. They want you to be feminine. I mean, even if you're a male, they want you to be in a very accepting and more receptive way. They want you to be accepting of them at this time because they are going through something big. They are going through something big. And um, they are almost begging for your unconditional love here because um, they need it right now. They really need it right now. They want to tell you with this Six of Wands that they will make it. They are going to make it with, this connection. They will break through. They will come out of this deep dark waters that they've got inside, and they will make sure that this connection is celebrated, that both of you are celebrated. They just need some time to sort these things out, and they would like you to help them during this time. um, when they've broken through this darkness, they want to tell you that they're going to celebrate this connection, this person. They want you to know that they might, they're thinking of getting married to you. They're thinking of acknowledging you to the whole world, that they're proud of you, that they're proud that you're with them. They want to do this. They want to introduce you to friends and family, and have an engagement or a wedding, and kind of um, finally make this commitment known to everybody. They really appreciate your patience. They appreciate the way you've been supporting them throughout this time. And they want you to know that if you have ever been harsh, or if they have ever been harsh with you or distant with you, it was not because they had any complaints from you. It was because they were going through something. They think of you as their god or their goddess. They look up to you, they admire you, they want to acknowledge you, and they want to show you off to the whole world. That's what I'm seeing. They think you're beautiful or handsome. They want to show you off because they feel that you are the one in the lead. You are stronger than them. They learn so much from you. They've learned so much from you. They are eternally grateful for this learning, and they are just waiting for this time when they can show you off to the world. They want to be as good as you as well. I'm getting a sense here that your person wants to say that they're working so hard on themselves because they want to feel like they are your equal. Okay, and they are your equal, but in the physical realm there are certain issues that they need to actually look at before they come up to your level or come up to your expectations, because they want to give you the world. They want to make you so happy that you'll never that you when you look back on the dark times, you would not even remember how they were. They want to give you the world. They want to put you out there in front of the world. They want to give you respect, popularity, leadership. They don't mind if you lead. They don't mind if you are the shinier one, if you're the shinier twin. They just are in awe of you. All they're asking you right now is to just be patient with them, because they are trying to make themselves get out of a tough situation. And so I'm going to read from the oracle, the card, Let the Feminine Lead the Way. The oracle brings confirmation to you that what you have been feeling or sensing, even without any logical, physical evidence, is worth following up on. Trust your senses over appearances. Trust your intuition over your intellect. You are letting feminine wisdom guide you, and she will steer you in the best direction. And the poem is, my coming out is the freedom to fully be who I am, and the surrender to the divine essence expressing through and around me. My coming out is the marriage of twin souls with my life partner, in gratitude, in love, unfolding as more than we could ever be on our own. Wow, guys, that's exactly what I was telling you. They are when they come out, they are going to ensure that every breath they take is going to be with you. Okay, they are going to ensure that your marriage, your twin soul marriage, unfolds as time goes by. They will ensure that they commit, that they will get married to you and make you happy forever and ever and ever. They also want to give you a message that if ever you feel doubtful about this connection, tune in to your intuition. Tune into what your heart tells you, because that is where the truth lies. Be receptive, be intuitive about this connection. What you see is not always what you get. They might be withdrawn, they might sound very different from a person who's loving, but that's temporary. You need to, at this time, go with your senses, with your intuition, with your clairsentience, with your clairs. Okay, this is something that your twin wants to tell you very strongly. Connect telepathically. Connect to them telepathically, and you will know the truth. And yes, this is a promise. Your twin is going to ensure that you and your relation is acknowledged, and you are given your due respect, due love, and due adoration from everybody, including themselves. Okay, so pile number 2, this was what we had from your twin flame. Now let's go to pile number 3. Pile number 3 is the lapis lazuli. Grounding. Within nothing, there is everything. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. 9 of Swords. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay. Pile number 3. Your twin flame wants to tell you that they are a bit troubled right now. There are a lot in their head, and there are some issues. There are some issues they are facing at this moment. It's possible there are religious factors, cultural factors, upbringing factors that is haunting them, that is preventing them from taking any steps forward towards you. But they want you to trust. They want you to trust them, because transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Yes, your twin wants to tell you that, radical acceptance is what they require you to do at this point, because they are going through something like that themselves. Okay, there are maybe religious factors, there might be different factors that are affecting your connection, but they want to assure you that you can trust them. If trust is an issue, please understand that your twin wants to tell you that you can accept them, and once you do that, things are going to become much, much smoother for them. At this point, they are trying to ground themselves, I think, because they are right now a lot in their thoughts. Their thoughts keep shifting. They want you to know that their thoughts keep shifting because there is something very important that they are working on right now, and this has to do with family, religion, spirituality, something like that. And it's not easy. It's not easy for your twin to ground themselves with all of these anxieties and thoughts going on. They're trying very hard, though. They're trying very hard to do this, and I sense that there are people who are not letting them be. They're hounding them. People are hounding them. Situations are hounding them. The situation they are in is kind of like haunting them all the time, and that's probably the reason why they are not being very communicative with you, or not being very expressive with you, because this is a very important area of their life. It includes their family, it includes their society, their ancestry. I'm getting a very strong sense of ancestry with this grounding card. Something about either your connection or whatever they're going through is to do with spirituality, ancestry, religion, upbringing, and these are very intrinsic factors. They are things that they have grown up with, and it's not easy to change. It's not easy to change. And they are trying to do that. They are trying to do it slowly. It's hurting them a little bit right now because it is such a intrinsically planned thing that they have. So they're trying to analyze. They're trying to understand how do they get out of something like this. In this meantime, they want you to trust. They want you to trust that, all of this that they are going through is because of you. It's just purely because of you. It's not something they would have ordinarily done, but they're doing it. They're doing it for you. They're making changes in their soul, in their spirituality, in their beliefs because of you. And you need to give them time, give them some trust, trust them. I'm getting that very strongly. Trust them. They want you to trust them because they are really, really working on this. They're really working on this. Now, with nothing, there is everything. I want to read this, and it's a number 2 card, which is the card of partnership and love. It says that the oracle brings a message to you. Something that you want is on its way to you. It may seem to be coming out of nowhere, no sign on the horizon to give you hope. Yet, it is coming to you anyway. It is spiritual law that you cannot be denied the manifestation of your heart's desire. Trust and remain open to the tide of universal love rushing towards you, swelling within you now. The poem is, the wind moves gently, through trees quiet water flows, life's song calls softly. Yeah. They are coming to you. They want you to know that they are coming to you, and when they come to you, it's going to be like a tidal wave. They are going to sweep you off your feet, and give you all the happiness that they ever wanted to give you and that you deserve. They have such a well of deep, deep emotion for you that sometimes it gets a little overwhelming for them, and they can't express it. They just can't express it. It's all in their thoughts, it's in their minds, it's in their emotions, and there is so much love that your person has to give you, that your twin has to give you, that when they do come after they've worked this out, when they do come, they're going to sweep you off your feet. They will make you very, very happy. They will make all your dreams of love come true, because that is their responsibility. They want to tell you that your happiness, your love is their responsibility, and you can trust them with that. You can trust them with that, because they will not abandon you. They will not abandon you. They will take all your problems, all your pain, and they will transmute it into happiness just for you. So if at the moment they are withdrawn, they want you to keep dreaming. They want you to keep dreaming. Be happy. Dream, write down your list, write down the things that you want to do with them in the future, and keep the candle burning, keep the candle of hope burning, because they don't want you to get negative at all. Yes, they are working through something tough, but they don't want even a shadow of that on you. They don't want you to be upset about anything. They want to keep you like I'm getting on a kind of hill, away from any worry, any distraction, any sorrow, while they deal with all of this by themselves. They want you to be untouched. They want you to be their pure, untouched person. They want you to be somebody who doesn't ever have to face their shadow side or any shadowy circumstances. They want you to dream, they want you to make plans, and they're working on making those plans. They're working on making those plans grounded, okay? And they want you to trust that that's what they're doing. Because it might seem a little slow, but their love for you is as deep as the ocean, as deep as the roots that go down to the earth. Their love supersedes everything that they've known. Their whole being is being transformed because of the love they feel for you. They would never have been able to do this with anybody. And they want to thank you. They want to thank you for coming into their life to teach them this, to put them on this spiritual path, to ground their soul, to introduce them to such depth of emotion. They are forever thankful to you for introducing them to their soul. They will come to you. They will ensure that you are treated like a king or a queen, and they don't want you to get involved in anything that is related to their shadow. They want to keep you safely away from all this, and when they come to you, they are going to sweep you off your feet. They will give you the world. They will give you the world at your feet. So please trust in the universe, trust in their love, trust in your love. Don't be too much in your mind. Don't be anxious. Don't stress. Don't overanalyze anything. Just flow like the ocean. Just flow like the water. Okay. Pile number 4. Is the citrine. Breach. unrequited love. The breaking. Ace of Swords. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. So we have counterparts here. Okay. Pile number 4. Your twin wants to tell you that the cycle of unrequited love, the cycle of pain, the cycle of sorrow that you have faced in your heart is finally come to an end. They are going to ensure that you never get hurt again. Your days of unrequited love, of loving someone who doesn't reciprocate the same way that you do, are now over. You have come to a point where your soul has kind of cracked open its external layers and has come out. And since both of you are connected in soul, this is the same thing that has happened to your person also. With the breach card again, it is breaking free. Your twin wants you to know that you and they are now free to love. That any chains, any negative patterns, any pain that was in your soul, in your heart, is now over. The transformation has now been over for both of you, and now you can break free. You can break free to love with wild abandon from your soul, from your emotion. There is no need to fear now. They are not scared. They are not scared. They are very sure of their love for you. And they want you to know that your love is absolutely reciprocated by them on an equal scale. They want you to know that you are balanced, that both of you are now balanced. You are the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. You are both at this time done with your transformations, done with your pain, with your past baggage. You've gone through the purge, you've gone through a tough time, and it's done now. That tough time has come to an end. And now both of you are in balance. You are truly in balance with each other. And now it's time to break free and love with wild abandon, love with no limits, because it's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. They want you to recognize this truth. They want you to recognize the truth of this connection. They want you to understand that this connection is ancient. This connection has been continuing since times immemorial. It's like both of you have been together since the beginning of time. And they have waited for you to recognize this truth. They have waited very patiently. They've waited very, very patiently for you to recognize their love your love, and they've they've asked the gods, they've prayed to the universe, they've been lonely, they've been longing, they've been yearning for you to recognize, to realize that they are there, that their love is unconditional, that their love only grows every minute for you. They want you to recognize that truth now. They want you to get out of the cycle of fear, because in the past they know that you have been very badly hurt in love. You've not had it good. They understand. I'm sorry guys, the video cut out. So I was saying that your person knows that you have been hurt in the past. They have watched you. They have watched you suffering. They have watched you crying. They've watched you ask the universe if love is truly there. And they know that. They know that you have been hurt. But they now want you to recognize, they want you to realize, they want you to acknowledge the love that you feel. They don't want you to get into the fear anymore, because they are true. They love you. And they want you to break free from those negative patterns, those negative experiences. Be like the whale. Show your true colors. Just break free, because the cycle of breaking is over. No longer will you two be parted. It's time now to rejoice, to celebrate in this love, because the tough part is over. They also want to tell you that you are manifesting miracles, and they are helping you with that. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. They want you to trust your heart. They want you to trust your feelings, your dream. You always had that dream. You always had the dream of perfect love. And now it's time for that dream to come true. They will ensure that this dream comes true. They want to heal you. They want to be with you, be by your side forever. They want to marry you. They want to tell you that they're already feeling married to you. They already feel married in the soul to you. They are the King of Pentacles, you are the Queen of Pentacles. And they want to make something solid of this connection. It's not something, that they want to keep pending. They want to make this a solid marriage, because they want to nourish you now. They know that you have gone through a lot, and I'm getting a very strong energy that this person wants to protect you. They want to nurture you, nourish you at all costs. This is a very protective person. And it's not like they haven't gone through their own darkness. They have. They've been waiting. I get the sense that this is an awakened twin, and they've been waiting for you. They've been praying for you. They've been lonely. They've been yearning. They have waited so long for you to break out of your negative patterns and come to them and realize them. And maybe even now you're not 100% there, and they want you to realize this truth. It's the truth. You cannot ignore this truth. You know this truth, but you're just stuck in a little bit of fear. They are there with you every second of the day. They think of you all the time. They want to give you so much love that you forget all of the past experiences, all of the past hurt. With the 6 + 5 card, it's a number 11, which is again a twin flame number. I'm going to read that. I'm going to read out the oracle. This oracle brings compassionate guidance that no matter what sadness or anger, despair or frustration you may feel, you are being pulled apart not by dark forces but by the loving embrace of the divine, as it strips you of that which would keep you from your divine realization. Let go and break. It is going to be the making of you. The poem says, love. Love is a special closeness that sings from the heart, that warms my days and nights, that feels good, that makes me smile, that makes me glad to be alive. So yeah, your person, your twin flame wants to tell you that it's okay to love now. You know, the cycle of pain, the cycle of unrequited love, it's over. Let yourself break free. Let yourself break free, because love is right in front of you, and they will show you what love is all about. They will show you what it means to love freely, that how much of a miracle love is, and what it could mean when two people love each other equally. So don't be afraid to trust in this connection. Don't be afraid to let go and love with all your heart and soul, because this miracle has manifested. This miracle has manifested already. They have been waiting for it. You have been waiting for it. They are ready, but you need to come out. Okay? So your twin wants you to know that it's time for you both now. It's time for you to love, live, laugh, and live a beautiful life ahead. Okay, so pile number 4, I'm going to close now. It's been a very intense reading. I'm a little emotional, to be frank, right now. This was very, very intense. And I'm not surprised, because that's how twin flames are. It's unconditional love we're talking about here, right? So yeah, I hope the messages resonated. I hope they resonate with you, and I wish you the very best in your twin flame journey, because it is the most beautiful thing that anybody could ever experience. And I wish you, if you have not yet experienced it, I wish you all the very best, and I hope you get to experience it very soon. Good night, guys, with a lot of love to you. Have a very good night and a very good day tomorrow. Bye-bye.